my phone will stay up, right? Oh, I gotta remember to subscriber only. And then live chat. Okay, so I've got my Spark on. Oh, I forgot to turn my radio down. I've already done 2 or 3 today. I think it was 3. Let's see. No. 40 to 50 pound item, $17 a shop. All right, let's head over to the store. $35, 39 miles, $27, 20 miles, $21, 11 miles, $28, 24 miles. And the time the car says it's about 40 degrees today. I'm probably going to try to do a shop. What is wrong with this thing? Do I have my Bluetooth on? Yeah. Well, how long have I been muted? I'm not in a very good mood today. And there's one reason why. Well, there's a lot of reasons why I haven't been able to do a live. Family stuff and just being not in a really good mood. Okay, I'm gonna plug my phone in. I forgot to plug my live phone in. Thanks for the likes. Okay, we got a Sam's Club Express Shop, 13 miles, $21. 6 items. Green beans, tomatoes, honey buns, strawberries, snack mix, organic greens, spring mix, some chocolate chip cookies and bananas. Yeah, I'll pass. Oh, hi. Hey, Dean. How are you, Dean? Good to see you. I didn't see you live this morning. I've been out here. I was working a little bit earlier today. I went home. Well, every time I try to start it live, someone calls, someone needs something, something's going on. Like the last 4 times I've tried to do it. Like I was trying to do a live the other day, Saturday? Was it Sunday? No, Monday? It might have been Monday. No, I don't remember. My grandson had a basketball game. It was after school on Thursday, I think. I don't know. Nose to the grind. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to focus when you're not doing a lot, you know. For me, it is. I can get things done a lot faster. Shops and things like that, because I don't have to multitask. So, yeah, I finally made Sapphire today on Spark. I'm right at 60 deliveries for the month, so yay! I've never been a high tier on any of the apps. Hi, Josh. Why would I honk my horn unless I need to honk my horn? Unless I saw somebody I knew, I might honk at them, but I'm not going to just honk my horn for no reason. Plus 11 degrees and snowing all day. You don't have enough money for me to honk. I'm not going to just honk. You wouldn't pay me anyway. Pay me some money. Give me a super chat. Then I'll think about it. Wow, Dean, that's some crazy temps. It's 40. My car says 41 degrees right now, and the snow we had the other day melted. Just it was like such a small amount of snow. It didn't. It stuck, but it didn't. It stuck to the ground, but it didn't stick around. It melted instantly. You know, when the sun came up. Temperatures. I don't even know what the temperatures were that day, but it melted pretty quick. Yeah, I'm okay with 41. Oh, you can keep that 11. Was 5 morning shift? Oh wow. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. $40, 24 miles. Let me see what that is. 33 quantity, 28 items. I had like a pickup, and it had a bunch of soda pop. I think 2 of the deliveries had a bunch of soda pop, and 2 of them were apartments, and I didn't notice that there was 2 with apartments. Anyway, it ended up being okay because the apartments were on the ground floor, and the last one the pop went to was a house. I think I'll do this order. Maybe, I don't know. It's an hour. It pays $40, 24 miles. I don't know. Then I could come back, but it's all highway. Yeah, I missed out on a $50 one today. Because, well, I mean, I didn't miss out on it. I chose not to take it because it had 35 packs of water. Oh, thank you, Josh. Hold on. There you go. Did you hear it? I honked. I appreciate that, Josh. uh, okay, so the order I accepted is 24 miles, $40, 28 items, 33 quantity. And I've been in the store already today, and it's not that busy. It seems like I haven't had any substitutes or anything. The pop was kind of getting low. I remember that. For the most part, everything was available. I had a little bit of trouble finding some, refrigerator canned biscuits, but I ended up finding them. They were hidden behind another, another kind, and there was no substitute on it. So I was like, well, I got to find these biscuits. So, oh, hi, Abby. You're on a $38, 20 mile, 30 items. Oh, okay, so kind of similar. Yeah, sounds similar to what I'm doing. Yeah, I should whip right through this. It shouldn't be too hard. And it's just, I think, one customer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one customer. Wasn't busy. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's similar to here. I mean, it's kind of like medium. Just medium. Like I still have to walk a little ways. It's a little difficult to find a parking spot, stuff like that, but it's not that bad. And I've done a Sam shop too, and that was like dead in there. Sandra, hi Sandra. Good to see you, Sandra. I just accepted a Walmart shop for 28 items, paying me, what I say it was, $40. And you know what I noticed, Dean? They don't get on the names. They switched it. They take the last name off completely on my app. It's just the first name, last initial even on the app. It used to say the first name and the full last name, but now they don't do that. I just noticed it in the last, what was it, today? Yeah, today. It's the first day I noticed it. I don't know if it, I swear, it was a couple days ago I was seeing the last name. Yep. Oh, yeah, you noticed it too? Okay. All right, it says start shopping by 4:20. It's 4:20 right now. I gotta remember to take my phone mount. Okay. Let's take this card in with us. I'm not gonna use it because it's got a different kind of thing there. I don't use my phone holder. Hi, Colleen. Hey, I was in your live, Colleen. I couldn't chat, but I saw you live earlier. I came in and gave you a like, and I stayed for a little while. I just couldn't chat. Yep. It's all good. Thank you for coming. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I've been so busy with my family. I gotta ask my daughter if I could really talk about what's going on with her. She may not want me to, but I need to ask her before I say too much. She's just going through stuff right now. So I've had to handle that stuff. You're at Sam's Club. Oh no, I'm at Walmart. I was at Sam's Club earlier today. I've been really trying to focus on making money because I'm trying to help my daughter out with things till she gets on her feet. I'm trying to do what I can. Plus I'm trying to, hook her up with some resources too, because I can't help too much. All right. Let's see. We have bread, heavy cream. Hey, Sam's Club right now. Well, here in my area. I don't know what the price is in your area. But if you like heavy cream or need to use heavy cream, that's a steal. It's usually like $8. I'm looking over the list. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the other side of the store. Okay, it's telling me to get eggplant. Let's shop with the app. Let's start it with shopping with the app and see. Oh, I need my own stuff too. I need celery and carrots. I'm gonna make. My neighbor gave me a whole bunch of. Where's the eggplant? A whole bunch, like 5 pounds of white eggplant and organic eggplant and organic eggplant. I don't think they have frozen eggplant, do they? I don't see any. Okay, so no substitute. Zucchini. Whoops. Yeah, the pizza, I don't eat the crust on the pizza. That's a decent deal. The pizza. How many do I need? 2. And I need celery. Carrots, celery for myself. I gotta weigh this. I didn't know you needed to weigh zucchini. I'll do that later. Scan and go. I did my scan and go earlier. Carrots. Excuse me. Wait. Carrots. I hope I have everything I need for my soup. And then I'm making queso. Okay, 2 of those. All right, first item is down. Now it's telling me to get the crinkle cut fries. It's only the one frozen item. I'm gonna wait. The fries. Okay, the fries are on this end, so.
And I'm like.
Yeah, the store's a little busier now. Good, says Dean. Okay. $2.98. It's this one. That's pretty cheap for this big thing of ketchup. $3.
That's enough for
All right. And then we gotta get, okay, we got frozen chicken, Rayo's, peanut butter, paprika, pimentos. Where's the pimentos? Aisle 9. Cereal, Cocoa Dino. Soup, Rayo's, tomato basil. Okay. Tomato basil. Well, my hand's healed up. I don't have to have my bandage on anymore. It's healed up. You can't see it. It's hard for me to turn my hand. Yeah, I'll show you later. In case anyone was wondering. Soup. Cream of chicken soup, Great Value brand.
I feel like quitting once you broke.
Ugh. 2 of these. One. Yeah, so I gotta help my daughter with I don't know. She's not working. She can't really work right now, taking care of breastfeeding her son, you know. That's a tough one to do. 6:34. And then paprika. Oh, I missed one. Dang it. Pimentos. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna get the paprika on the other end of the store when I come back. And cookies. 3 things of cookies. What else? Dino Stars. Crunch. Little Debbie Crunch. We got cereal too. Somewhere. I thought I had cereal on here. No. It's bread. Yeah, I do have cereal. Dino. Oh yeah, that's right, the Dino things. Dino. Cookies. Bread. Okay. Star Crunch. I think it's this one. Is it the big one? Yeah. Cookies. Cookies is on the other aisle. Bread. 14.2. 14.2. Yellow bag, honey wheat. I don't think there's any pop or anything, any heavy stuff on here. Now we got to get, there is some, heavy cream, a thing of oat milk. But that's not, those are small. Okay, cookies. Cookies. Hopefully I'm here. $5.7. Fudge stripes. The generic fudge stripes. I used to love these. Well, I still do, but I don't eat them. And then $7.20. $7.20 right here. I used to love these too. Okay, $4.20. Oh, hot flaming pickles. And then peanut butter's on the other end of the aisle over there. And then, oh wait, paper towels. Oh wait, I got some child stuff over here. Aisle 353. Baby wipes. Joe, hi Joe. Good to see you, Joe. 314. Here it is. Just doing a Walmart shop for somebody. Paper towels. I forgot what it's paying now, like $40. 33 quantity, which 28. I think it was 28 items of 33 quantity. Oops, sorry. Sparkle. It looks like it's right straight ahead. $6.12. Yep. Excuse me. Oh, my hand. There. Now, moving right along. Dairy. Sour cream. How are you today, Joe? 2-pack of the Walmart brand cream cheese. Oh, 2 of these. 2 of the 2-pack. Sour cream. 2. Darn it. Cottage cheese. Is it this one? No. It's a small one. Oh, the big one. Oh. Big mama size. Okay, eggs. Coffee creamer. Oops, excuse me. I need to buy eggs myself. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I just don't have time to make my dogs food, so I'm just buying their Pet Fresh style food. Let's see, you're not supposed to turn those these boxes of eggs on their side, so I'll put that right there for now. I think I'm okay with eggs for a day or two. I don't know. Oh, there's 3 of these. Oh my. I didn't see that. 3 oat milk. 29. 29. Oh, they don't have it. Wait. Yeah, they do. I was looking in the wrong section. You know, oat milk is just blended up oats and water and emulsifiers. Blended up oats. That's crazy to me. This should be called oat juice, not oat milk. Okay. What else? Oh no, there's one more thing I need. Heavy cream. I passed it. Be right back. Ouch. Oops. Excuse me. We got a block of Parmesan, block of cheddar, sharp cheddar. Missed me with that. I don't know what I said, but okay, Dean. I'll try. I don't remember what I said. 6:15. 15 is 25. Oh, sharp cheddar. Then we have 5 items left. Oh, juice. Oh, yes. That's what I said. Okay. I'm not the only one that thinks that way either, though. I've heard other people on the internet say that. Okay. We're getting peanut butter. Where's peanut butter? Right here. Right there. We get paprika. Paprika, pimentos, and frozen, like a 3 or 5 pound bag of chicken breast and potatoes. French fries, I mean. $9.19. Right. Ouch. Ouch. $9.19. There it is. See? Okay, chicken's right here. It is $8.94, 3 pounds. Oh shoot, don't smash the cookie. And then crinkle cut fries, and that's on our way out the door. That wasn't too bad of a shop. Found everything. Oh, hi Terry. My order was $30 base pay from Spark. Oh, it was $30 base pay? Mine was $30 total with a tip. Crinkle cut fries right here. Yeah, so this I made my 60 deliveries for the month on Spark, Terry, in my in my zone. Well, the other zone that I go and do Spark in, they don't have the tier system there. So, but I haven't really gone down there. I did try once as I was passing through, but I didn't get anything. Or was that last month? I don't know. Anyway, they don't have the tier system down there. So, oh, I got to remember my celery and carrots. My neighbor gave me a bunch of like 5 pounds of white cheddar cheese. And so I'm going to make cheddar cheese soup with, well, they also gave us a ham. And I already have frozen broccoli at home. So I'm going to make probably some ham, broccoli, cheddar soup. And I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on if my daughter needs me to take her anywhere. And then yum. Yeah, and so whatever cheese we have left over, I'm not going to use 5 pounds in the soup. But we'll make some queso dip, you know. I put hamburger rotel in it, and then I make it myself at home with, and I add, to make it smooth cheese sauce, I add sodium citrate to it. Makes it nice and creamy. I did that on one of my lives. Made it that way. It turned out really good. Cart review is required. Okay. Okay, hold on. Don't. This is the eggs are, this is Spark. The eggs, I put those up there because I didn't want to turn them sideways down here. But I haven't paid for this yet. These are mine. So this is Spark right here. Yeah, and the eggs. And this down here. I just have the celery and the carrots for myself. Thanks. Okay, exit pass, and now I gotta do mine. Yeah, one time I didn't tell them quick enough that I had two separate, my order and Spark order separate, and it got messed up. So that's why I was so quick to tell her. Wasn't trying to be rude to her. All right. Actually, let's do this. My hands don't want to work. I forgot my brace thingy, my hand, whatever you call it. My glove, half a glove for my wrist brace, which is for my thumb. Not really my wrist, but my thumb and my wrist. I don't know. Yeah. I'm probably not going to be working tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if my daughter needs me to do anything. Like I said, she's got to apply for assistance and things right now. Whoops. not a good situation. Let's see. See if I can get all these in one bag. Kind of heavy. Maybe I shouldn't put it in one bag. So how's everybody's Monday today? I've been kind of grouchy. Well, you know, I don't know, out of it is a word. I did a delivery, and you know how I'm dyslexic, right? The woman said, in the drop-off instructions or whatever, she said, east side, blue door, east side of the building, blue door. And I promise you, it was my dyslexia. I go to the west side of the building, swore up and down it was the east side of the building. Didn't see a blue door. I went to the doors. There was no blue door. But I did go to the doors and it was all locked. And then I call the customer like, well, I'm on the east side of the building, but I don't see a blue door. She's like, well, I'm right here with a cart. And I'm like, well, I don't see you, and I'm on that side. Anyway, then she tries to tell me to go down the alley, and I'm like, because I was in a parking lot. I was like, well, I don't know why I got to go down the alley. It looks like the parking lot goes straight back where you're at. And so it did. Because to go down the alley, I would have had to go back all the way around the block and leave the parking lot and get in traffic and everything. I said, well, I don't think I need to go down the alley. Anyway, I got the wrong side of the building, the side of the building wrong. She got it wrong. Oh, wait, she got it wrong that I needed to go back out to the street and go down the alley when all I needed to do was go to the parking lot, go through the parking lot. Try not to tilt those eggs. I say don't put them on the side. Hold on, what did I do? It says chat filter. I'm not trying to do that. All right. Okay, that took me 6 minutes. 5 minutes, I mean, to load that up. Bye. $134 for that. The eggs are falling over. You know, I get eggs in the box all the time for myself, and I turn them on the side. I don't have a problem with broken eggs. I do have a problem with broken eggs, though, in those double dozen and a half, you know, double packs, because you can't look in them. Okay, where did I park? Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, man. Terry says, don't feel bad. I went to the wrong building today. Sorry. I went to the wrong building today to drop off my catering order. I read the numbers backwards. Oh, wow, yeah. I just kept thinking it in my head as I was, you know, getting to the location, you know, east side, east side, east side. You know, I kept, because I know I'm dyslexic. I know I get things backwards. And I just felt like such a fool. Because I said, I think you got I told her, you know, I think you got your directions wrong. And it ended up being me. I did say I was sorry. I said, oops, my bad. I said, I understand it now. But I don't know. But she could have go down the alley. Because it's in a situation, it's in a location where it's downtown. And it's, how would I say it? It's in a weird location. I don't know how to explain it. You have a parking lot, you have a street, and it would have been helpful if she would have said, go down the alley on Ninth Street, because the alley, it's not even really an alley. It goes into the parking lot, because an alley to me goes through from one street to the other. This is more like a parking lot than an alley. Anyway, I figured it out. It wasn't a bad drop off. Just she took off on me though. I said, okay, I'm here. I'm gonna back up and drop off this stuff, and then she just left the cart. So she must have been irritated. Oh, sure, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, thanks. You too. Oh, that was nice of her. Okay, I got my celery and my carrots. I don't want to give that away. I've given my stuff away before. I blame my dyslexia on being left-handed. My sister's left-handed. I have two sisters that are left-handed. It goes every other one. I'm right-handed, and the next one down, she's left-handed, and the next one down is right-handed, and the next one down is left-handed, and the next one down is right-handed. Strange how that worked out. Anyway, yeah. I didn't even know I was dyslexic. I mean, I knew I had the problems, but I didn't make the connection to being dyslexic. Okay, so front door. I'm gonna be on the highway. 30 minutes. 24 miles. 30 minutes. Let's see, can I go? I wonder if I can just back straight up. Go this way. Yeah, I can. Hey, Wendy. How are you? I'm going to flip you guys around. Just got done with a Walmart shop. Headed to the drop-off. How's it going, Wendy? As far as, are you guys still in a hotel? Have you figured out? Well, I know it's just Monday. You probably are still in the process of figuring all that out. Yeah, I'm hoping it's all working out. And I've had a family emergency with my daughter and my grandson. She had to get out of the house, out of her living situation, because of, yeah, I don't know how much she wants me to tell people. I don't know, but she had to leave. So that's not, it's you know, it's a financial thing, it's a time thing. It's a legal thing. It's a whole trying to get that all sorted out. But I also have to like step back and just let her figure things out on her own. But I'm here to help. Yep. Let's see. You guys been out working, Wendy? We're still in hotel, still waiting on Evergy planner to meet up with electrician. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Ray said something about they couldn't do anything till Monday, and like I said, I realize it's just Monday. I hope you get it figured out quick and and I also know you have the hole in the roof Hopefully the neighbor was able to help with that. Maybe, I don't know. Because you don't want it to rain in there. So far the weather's been pretty good. It hasn't rained, has it? Since then? I don't remember. I mean, not here. I don't think it has here. That doesn't mean it didn't rain up there. But anyway. I was merging on the highway earlier, and there was an idiot like that one. Didn't want to like merge to let me over. Oh shit. I always roll my window down. Oh, I'm gonna get pulled over, guys. I'm gonna get pulled over. Watch. Because as soon as I went past, he pulled out. Dean, yeah, hee haw. Yeah, he's gonna pull me over. He's waiting though. He doesn't have his lights on yet. He's still behind the car behind me. Sorry, I have to have the windows down. I just gotta keep my fingers crossed he doesn't pull me over. Okay, it looks like he's passing me. Okay, good. Whew. Terry says, Wendy, I hope they get it taken care of quickly. And Wendy says, me too. Yeah, me too. Okay, he's moving. I was going to say, if I get pulled over again, he probably was going to pull me over. I rolled my windows down. He drove next to me for a minute. says, "You're good." And Wendy says, "The tree guy pulled the branch out of the roof and put a temporary patch on the roof." Oh, okay. That's good, so it won't rain in there. Okay, we still have 17 miles to go and 4 miles to exit. Their bumper sticker says Kennedy Johnson. I think they're a little late on that. Oh, they got chickens in the yard. Right in the front yard. I left my was in the pen today. Maybe I could have let him out. I don't know. Let him out for a little bit. See, ever since I saw the hawk fly over and land in the tree right in my yard, right above where the chickens were at, I'm kind of scared. I did leave them out that day, and I've let them out after that. I don't know. I'm just scared. And I got my camera working back there. I don't know if I said that before since I got it fixed. I figured out I was using the wrong app. And the camera that I was selecting, you know, they give you a list of cameras or doorbells or, you know, there's a bunch of different ones that use that same app. Like baby monitors, doorbells, this kind of camera, that kind of camera. And mine is a 2K camera, but 2K camera wasn't on. I selected the 4K camera, and so that worked. I was able to get it hooked up. I haven't had time, but I think I'm going to put their shade cloth back up because that will cover a majority of the yard that they're in over there. And yeah, it's not. I can't really put anything on the other side where the trees are because the branches fall down, and you know it would just get hung up in the cloth, the whatever I put there, the netting or anything like that. It would just get hung up in that. So can't really do that over there on that side. Wendy says we're going in to eat. We have a night job to do later. Bye. Okay, Wendy. Have a good time at eating and travel safe. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't get pulled over. But I digress. Wendy says, you too. Thank you, Wendy. I gotta remember to roll my windows down again on the way back. Oh, back that way. And hopefully, I don't. This is the area where Whoops, I lose signal. Well, there's one time I did not lose signal, but it's only been one time. Every other time I've lost signal. Am I back? It's probably going to lose signal again. I'm surprised I'm here right now. I've seen a bunch of raccoons dead on the side of the road. Or unalive, I should say. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. I'm on the way to my delivery. I did a shop, so I'm on my way over there. That Dean says that. That what? Deb says hi, Dean. Oh boy, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I've been out since noon. I don't know. I wasn't planning on staying out too long after, this. I went home because the last Sam's Club shop I did, it took me close to home, and I had stuff in my car, cold items. They were in my insulated bag, but I was like, I'll just go ahead and take this back. And I needed to go get water, ice, and so I just decided to go home to get it because I don't trust. I'll get ice when I'm out and about, and I was gonna do that. I stopped and got gas, and then I accepted earlier in the day. I accepted a Sam's shop, and it was an ASAP, and so I was like, I don't know, 10 minutes still away from at the gas station from getting there. So I just decided I would get ice at Sam's in the machine over there, and I forgot I left my cup in the car, and then I was going to get a cup to get ice in it, and then they were just not at the register. No one was over there, so I was like, forget it. I didn't even know they'd give me a cup ice, so I just said forget it. I didn't want to wait to ask and then have them say no, we don't do ice cups. So, or a teeny tiny one or something, so anyway, so I did that, but there's certain places I won't get ice at, and I don't really like to get ice. My daughter and my son, Angel especially, they've worked for restaurants, and They see how dirty. Ice machines get neglected. They don't clean ice machines, so I'm kind of leery about where I get ice from. And if I get it, I just, I'm just taking a chance. I'm just getting it. And I try to push that out of my mind. I don't think about the condition of the ice machine. It gets mold and mildew and stuff growing in it. So anyway, that's why I went home, was to get ice. And I am getting low on ice. I need to go to Sam's Club and get me some more ice. Deb says, when I worked at a pizza place, we had to clean the machine. It was gross. Yeah. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. Yuck. My daughter never gets ice. When we go out and eat somewhere, she never gets ice. If they don't clean the nozzle on the soda towers, those were gross too. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I used to work at this was years and years ago, a gas station. But I wasn't, I don't think, I worked they had like a bakery area, but it was just like this miniature kitchen. They had like this little tiny oven, and I would make French bread in it. It was called Mavericks in Salt Lake City. Well, Bountiful is where I worked at. It was like 1 block from my house, so I'd walk over there. It was easy shift, but an easy commute and all that. It was an okay place to work, I guess. But I ended up, my kids were very young, and my husband wasn't real dependable at the time, my husband. So, but yeah, that's what I did. So, saying that, I don't think that was any of my duties. I did run the register too. If they needed me to run the register, I would run the register. But I don't remember being responsible or cleaning the pop and ice machines. I do remember having to change out the syrup bags and stuff like that. Wait, did I miss my turn? What is it doing? Did I miss a turn? It did that redirect sound. What the heck? Stop doing that. It did that doot-doot sound like I missed a turn. They're speeding. I'm going the speed limit. Going 2 miles over the speed limit. Yeah. Looks like there's a fire over there. Somebody's probably burning brush. I was an assistant manager. We had to do the heavy duty cleaning, like the chains on the oven, the soda towers, and ice machines. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. My son, Angel, is an assistant manager, and he says he has to do that stuff. Clean the refrigerator. He said the manager he was teaching the manager stuff, and he'd only been there. It was like his first week. You know, this is a new job to him. He's been there about a month, maybe. And I don't know if that looks like a brush fire, actually. It looks kind of dark. That smoke is kind of too dark to be a brush fire. I don't know. And it's a lot of it. But hopefully nobody's house is on fire. Yeah, so he was cleaning out the refrigerator because, well, the back of it, something, the coils. He said the coils were all frosted over. And so, anyway, I don't know. He was trying to explain it to me, but I don't remember it all now. So, but he did say that the assistant managers do all that stuff. He used to, at all the other places that he worked, you know, like one place, he had this thing with making sure that kind of thing was clean, like the tea containers, you know, the places that he's worked at, the tea was kept in a metal container and it had a spigot, you know, little push spigot. I don't know what you call it. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. It wasn't out of the soda fountain. And he said he cleaned it out and it was so disgusting. And it's just like nobody else even cared. He was like, look at how gross this is. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, they just don't care. And they don't clean it because they don't care. And he wasn't even an assistant manager or anything. He was just, you know, a regular employee. I hated the pizza oven and cleaning the chain that take the pizza through. It was a pain taking apart, putting it back together. Oh, I bet. I think I know where this is going. I mean, I think I've delivered here before. Sorry. Deb says, I love that job though. I worked, yeah, I gotta go around the block. I worked there for many years. Oh, yeah, because it's goodness, it's on the right side of the street there. Called Jeremy. He said he was planning to go to photo. Oh yeah, that's some dark smoke there. It looks like someone's house. It's green and black. It's not good. I don't know. Unless someone's just burning stuff, it's trash or something. I worked my way up to assistant manager. Burning tires. Oh, yeah, it's possible. Even though I think that's illegal to do. Yep, I've been here like 4 times. And they always have a pretty good size order. There's a train. Okay. Get this stuff out. Make sure it's the right one, yeah. Okay. Okay, everything stayed put. I don't have broken eggs or smushed bread or anything, so that's good. Oops. Oh, my hands don't want to work. Paper towel. Okay. Might have to make 3 trips. I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. I think I'm gonna make 3 trips. Oh. One more trip. Okay. They're waiting at the door. Well, little girl is. She's probably happy to get her Star Crunch. I mean, not Starburst. Hey, bye. Have a good night. I called Jeremy. It was pretty easy. Yeah. These his tires. Yep. Okay, I cannot look at the app. Okay. I just keep thinking I'm glad I didn't get pulled over again. I think that's the trick, though, rolling my windows down. And I always keep my sunroof open now. It's always open. Darn it. Okay, what was it? Oh, calling Jeremy. Oh, and then, are they waiting for me to leave? Don't do that. You can come out. Yeah, are you still planning to go or what? Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna go? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I might do one more offer, see what I get. I'll keep my app on. Whoops. But I can't do that. Okay, all right. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, Jeremy. There's food in the pan. I made, what is it called? Oh, okay. Okay, I just don't want it to go to waste. I think Angel might have had, I don't know if Angel had any or not. Okay. Okay, bye. Hi, Eric. I gotta get this app off. I mean, not off, but I can't look at it just yet. I just got done with a Walmart shop that I just dropped off. So I'm headed back, but I'm still like 25 minutes away from the store. Dean says star. And Eric says, how was everyone's day? It's a good day. Yeah. It's a good day. I mean, I got out around 1, I think it was. And I made it to Sapphire level today on Spark. That's mainly, my ratings, you have to have a certain number of, items found and customer rating and all that. I've been good on all that. It's just mainly for me, it's getting to that 60 deliveries, 60 offers, whatever the offer, trips, 60 trips. Yep. Whoops, I accidentally muted. Was I muted the whole time, or did I just now do that? Nice. Oh, okay, you heard me. Okay. Yeah, I know. It just started here. The tier program just started here in January, like in the middle of January, and anyway, I made it to gold in January, and now I made it to sapphire. Yeah, so it is good. I'll see. I mean, I don't know whether the offers are any better or not. Like, because it doesn't say you'll get better offers. It just says you'll get more offers. And man, I don't really know. I mean, I do get quite a bit of offers. Not saying that it's ones I want to take, but I do get quite a bit of offers. Just being on gold. Yeah. Lullaby. Hi, Lullaby. I think I saw you over there in Colleen's live earlier today. I couldn't chat. Lady Sky says hi. And Dublin, I really wish I could move to America. It is a dream of mine since a kid. I'm 44 now. Haha. Okay. John, Dublin John. Okay. Well, hopefully someday you can come here. And Lady Sky says hi, Sunny. Sunny Chronicles. Hi, Lady Sky. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I'm just heading back to Walmart. I just dropped off a shopping order that I did. And then I'm going to try to do one more. Hopefully it'll take me home. That would be nice. Yes, I'm ready to go home. Oh, hi, Carrie. How are you, Carrie? I just did a... Oh, you probably just heard me, yeah. Trying to make some money today because I'm not sure what's going to go on tomorrow. I gotta possibly take Shay some places tomorrow. Dean says, hi, Carrie. How's the weather up there in Salt Lake? It's kind of chilly here, but it's, not snowy or anything. Carrie says, hello, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Doing great. Terry says, have a great evening, Sunny. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you for being here, Terry. You have a great day, a great rest of your day. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can get one more and then go home. Yeah. Dublin John says, thanks. My kids would love holiday in the U.S., but I wouldn't leave them when we do it. LOL. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's lots of things to do here. Things that I haven't even done yet. Lots and lots of things. Like, lots of things. Carrie says it's not too bad. No snow. About 60 degrees. Oh, wow. It's warmer there than it is here. It's 40. Well, my car says 38 actually. I don't know let's see. Let me see if I can see it on my phone. 37 feels like 31. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's supposed to warm up though. I heard it's supposed to warm up tomorrow, I think. Because I was going to take Shay to to run some errands today, but she said it's supposed to warm up tomorrow and she wanted to wait till tomorrow, so. Chilly, yeah. Definitely is. And I've got my 2 hoodies on. One's a pullover, and then I got a t-shirt on under that. And then I've got my other hoodie over that. And I'm sitting in my car with the heat blasting. And I'm still kind of cold. How's Zai? Oh, he's doing good. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing great, him and Shay. You know, she had to leave the situation, and they're adjusting. Excuse me. It's really hard to not talk about it because I don't like the guy. I don't like people that hit people with babies in their hands, you know? Yeah. I could go on a big rant about that. Yeah, he's doing really good though. He's 3 months old now. Uh, Dublin John says, I'm in the west of Ireland and it rains all day, every day. I'm a Dublin man, but moved here with my lady and 2 kids. It is miserable here. Oh, wow. Yeah. You guys got the best milk, though, and butter over there in Ireland. And Carrie says, oh no, poor Shay. Yeah. Yeah. You know, all I can do is be supportive, and she doesn't have a car. She has a job, but she's not working, you know, she's not, well, now she's moved out of that area, but, you know, she's not working because she's a stay-at-home mom now. So I'm just trying to, you know, give her suggestions on resources and things. And then, you know, trying to come together to help her. Because, you know, she's staying with family. I'm not going to say who. But not on here, I'm not. Dublin Justice, milk, butter, and weirdos, my friend. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. If I haven't lost you already, I don't know. And Carrie says, yeah. Yeah, she's just, but you know, she has family and friends that'll help her. That'll help her a lot. Her and Zai will be on the road all the time. uh, Carrie says not yet. Okay. I don't know. Look at these. I drive past these all the time, and I never show you guys those things. I never show you guys, and because I always forget. And plus, you know, I don't know whether I've got service or not. So it's a miracle I had service at that moment. And if I do have service, it might be pixelated, but I think you saw him maybe. Oh, Carrie, did you know I got baby chicks? Were you there? I don't remember. Got baby chicks. You broke up a little bit, but not much. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Dublin John says, if you were driving in Ireland, you would be across the island. LOL. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's hard for me to imagine that. I don't know why. Because I guess we're here in America and we can drive for days and, you know, drive for days and coast to coast. It takes what, 3 days to get across, 4 days to get all the way across if you go from east to west. No, you didn't know that? Oh yeah, I got 4 baby chicks. They're Easter eggers. They say that's not really a breed. It's more like getting a mutt dog, you know, a mixed breed dog. But these chickens are supposed to be very hardy and very healthy and hardy and lay different colored eggs. I guess that's why they call them Easter eggers. So anyway, blue eggs, green eggs, pink eggs, purple eggs. I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Sunny, hi Kaylee. We a little dot, says Dublin John. Oh wow. I've always wanted to go to Ireland and England and all over there. Spain, Paris, Italy. Wait, is Paris in Italy? Rome? Yeah, all those places over there. Germany. You sound like a lovely, beautiful lady, to be honest. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, John. Carrie says, oh, I see. Yeah, there's the chickens are supposed, you know, and I wasn't planning on getting any more chickens. I wish I hadn't, because now there's, you know, more chickens. If anything happens to them, like the others, then I'm going to be heartbroken, devastated. I put a lot of energy into them. It's like any of my other animals I've had. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yesterday, okay, the day before yesterday. You know, I have mice. I see random mice in my house, and I haven't seen any for a while. But I saw one the night before last. Paris is in France. Okay. In Dublin. I mean, John says, no doubt, come here to Ireland, England right now. We are in big SHIT, to be honest with you. Oh, don't come here. Oh, I don't have a passport. I don't have money, so I won't be coming there. But thanks for that tip. But, oh, let's see. What was I saying about the chickens? I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I put a video up, Carrie. I put a video up. It's a pretty short video, and of what they're possibly supposed to look like. There's a bunch of different versions of what they're supposed to look like, so I don't know. And these are called, I got them at Tractor Supply, and they're premium chicks, so I paid more money for this breed. Devastated, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yes. About the mouse. That's right. The mouse. Thank you, Carrie. So I saw a mouse, and the mouse was just being bold, and I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to get this mouse. So I've got my mouse traps, but I've got the birds in my room as well, and so I'm like, how am I going to do this? And I've put glue traps in there before without any issues. The issue I've had before with the glue traps was Chopper, my dog, and my little Chihuahua. And anyway, I put it down the night before last. I put it behind a box. I put it behind a curtain. I put it out. It was behind this file cabinet thing that I have. I put it behind where the mouse was running through. That's where the mice always run through whenever I do see them. And anyway, so yesterday Angel calls me and he says Elvis is stuck on the sticky trap. My bird, one of my cockatiels, and he luckily I was like where I am right now, miles and miles away from home, and luckily Angel, found him because he was back behind all that stuff, and I guess he was freaking out, flopping around and making noise and stuff, squawking and things. Poor guy. But we just put a bunch of oil. I just said, put a bunch of oil on him. Hold on, I gotta roll my windows down. That's the same cop he almost pulled me over just a minute ago for my windows. Pretty sure. So I always freak out and roll my windows down real quick. I guess my tent is too dark. I don't know. That's what they say. Baby is 4.5 pounds now. Oh, wow. Cool, Kaylee. Aww. And then John says it's 23:50. What time y'all use peanut butter in traps or burnt bacon? They love it. Yeah, I did have peanut butter on that trap. And it didn't touch it. And then I also have this other trap that's it's battery powered, but it's supposed to electrocute. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. And then I've got another trap down in the basement, which is where they live too. And I cleaned the basement a little bit, and I think I cleaned up there. I found some nests down there, and I'm pretty sure that's why they what's wrong with my app? They came upstairs. It's because I cleaned up their little sleeping area, their nest. But yeah, they don't touch any of it. I have another trap that, like the old school one, the wooden one with the spring loaded thing and the spring loaded mechanism. Yeah. The other time I put it down there, they licked it off and it didn't even go off. I guess I didn't have it set right. I don't know. So this time I reset it, but they haven't touched it still. I put Nutella on it that time, the one downstairs. Let's see. Come on, scroll up. 9 drops, 45 miles, $51. No, thank you. Express Shop, 24 miles. Oh, it's a different store. 12 miles, 2 drops, Express Shop. Okay. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this stupid thing? I don't know. I was trying to do split screen on my phone and now I can't get it to go away. Use snap traps and use peanut butter as bait. Trust me, smart little shits. So ha, yeah, I know they are. They go around the glue traps. One time we got the black plastic glue traps. It's just what I happened to pick up, and the sucker, we were chasing it because we saw one in the kitchen. It ran right over the glue trap 3 times. Ran straight over it. Unbelievable. So I threw the glue traps away, and I never buy those again. I think those were the Tomcat brand, was it? I don't know. They're black. I don't know. I don't remember. Grace says, by the way, I forgot to tell you I have my 2-week notice at the hardware store. I'm going to work at a bakery. Oh, okay. Okay. So the hardware store and Home Depot, yeah, not working out for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy the bakery. I'm back in Dublin with that journey. Jesus, you're just driving down the road. Ireland is tiny. Gary says, yeah, I had really good success with those. Oh, I just can't get them to set right. I don't know whether there's no mice in the basement anymore, or I don't know. Whether it doesn't look like they've touched it. I don't know. And the thing is, I left the things on I leave them sitting on the ground so that they will get used to them. You know what I mean? So, because mice don't like new things. Like that electrical one, the battery powered one that's supposed to electrocute them, I turned my light on because I don't even know if the thing is on, to be honest. I don't know if it's on. It looks like, I mean, according to the YouTube videos I've watched, it appears like it's on. I don't know. But, according to that. But I remember when I turned it on before, it was a green light, and now it just turns a green light just for a second, and then it goes off. But anyway, I turned my flash on my phone, and I looked over at it like 5 minutes after I went to bed, turned the lights out and everything. And the little sucker was over there looking at it. He's like checking it out, but he didn't go in it. I put mine right at the opening of the house. Grace says, I'm going to be working at bakery, at a small business bakery. And John says, Grace, I can smell your success. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't been plugging my phones in. Yeah, that phone's at 25%. I wasn't planning on doing a long live today anyway. No. 40 to 50 pound item. It's not going far, and it's only 9 item shop. Oh, and a car seat? Nope, I can't put that in my car. In a box, those big boxes? No. I'm sorry, you'll have to have somebody else bring you your car seat. Can't do it. It's like one of those like infant car seats, and the base and all that. In a big box, that won't fit. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. That's been getting a lot of Home Depots today. 31 miles. Oh, that's a different store. $35. 35 miles. 31 miles. $23. 12 miles. That's at the store. Where's it going? It's way over there. No. I saw Wendy was in here, but I came in late. Oh yeah, she had to go. Yep. Darn. Now that's a lot of items. No tip. It's like 30 items. It's 2 shops. No, not doing that one. $7. Too many miles. A different store. $53, 9 drops. Nope. $37, 3 drops, 25 miles. How many items? 16 items, 21 quantity, 9 items. These are all in that town I just came from. All 3 drop-offs. John, I'm going to be working at 12:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Well, that's pretty decent hours. It's not like 5 in the morning. Or 4, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. That would be hard for me. That's a different store. This is, no, 40 to 50 pound item. No tip. It doesn't even show. Okay, never mind. It's a different one. We would call this lady a doll in Ireland. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. It's very nice. Let's see. 5 miles, no. Heavy item, and they're not tipping. A 40 to 50 pound item. That's a different store. There's a lot of offers here. But there's nothing I really want to take. That's a different store. 13 miles, 14 miles, $20, 3 drop-offs with an apartment. That's a different store. $37.50, 3 drops, 25 miles. Do I really want to go back out there? That's a different store. That's a shop. 21 miles. No, I don't feel like going out there. And John says, I work 12 hours, 4 days a week. The graveyard shift we call 12 or 7 to 7. Okay. Yeah, I did graveyard. I worked at Hallmark for a while. In the factory, packaging cards, and I was on second shift, which was 4 to midnight, and I thought, okay, I can make more money, $1 something more an hour if I go to there, overnights, and I regretted it the day I got on there. And then it took me, I think, 7 or 8 or 9 months to get back off of that shift. I hated it. I couldn't stay awake up until like 3 in the morning, 3 to 4 in the morning on. It was so hard for me to stay awake. Yeah. Here's a Sam shop. Working nights is hard, yeah. My sister works nights. She's worked nights for years. She's a CNA. Usually the job she's had is in nursing homes, or I think nursing homes. Yeah. Let's see, where is this going? Over there. And then way out there. No thanks. Well, it's not that far. It's 17 miles though. I think I'm just going to go home. I can't even get anything to go home. Where is this going? No, that's too far. It's past my house. And that's only $1.94 tip to go shopping. Yeah, that's way south of town. Assisted living. Yeah, I think, yeah, one was assisted living. She's also been in nursing homes. Yeah, that's true, Carrie. Yeah, I don't really ask her much about, where she works. I guess I should ask more. I don't want to be nosy though. Let's see. That's the one I said no to a minute ago, a second ago. Your sound, you are. Your sound, you are. Oh. Thank you, John. Let's turn this down a little bit. Okay. Nope, I'm not doing that one for sure. $42, 49 miles, like 9 drop-offs. And that's, no, I'm not doing that one. $36, 34 miles for a shop. That's the one I said no to. $32, 24 miles. Yeah, I'm not. 4.5, that's probably a lot of items. 4.5 miles, $36 for 46 items. With one's an apartment, the other one's a house, but the other one has customer verification on it. Go home, have a cup of tea. Yeah. I am going to go home. I was really trying to find something going that way, but I'm just not finding anything. It's all either different stores or it's going south of town, and it's not paying enough. If it was paying enough, then I would do it, but it's like there's no tip on it. It's 7.5, almost 8 miles for a shop for 7, I think it was 7 items, 5 items, 7 quantity, and it's $1.94 tip, $13. But YouTube upped it. Oh, I mean YouTube. YouTube. Spark upped it. Where did I get YouTube from? Spark increased it $1. WTF, we do delivery here for €4 on motorbike. Oh. So is that like €4 is like equivalent to dollars, right? I don't know what the exchange is. I think it might be a little higher than the dollar. I'm having difficulty with my phone scrolling up. No, I'm not doing that. It's going south. Nope, not doing that. I've seen a lot of Home Depots on here. Fast food delivery, €4, but about $280. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, no way. No way. If I mean, luckily, luckily we don't have to take those low paying orders. But a lot of them, oh, most of them are. Okay, I think I'm gonna head home. I'm just tired, and yeah, I'm not seeing anything. 40 to 50 pound item. I don't feel like lifting anything heavy. It's a lot of miles, and I'm not wanting to drive a lot of miles. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. How much have I made? How many trips? Yeah, I didn't make that much. I did 4 trips. 31, 23, 15, and 40. Yeah. Oh, hi, Kelly. Good to see you, Kelly. I'm headed home. I just realized my lights were on that whole time. I don't like when I sit with my lights on. Yeah, I'm going home. I did 4 trips today. Yeah, I almost got pulled over again. Because of I guess my tint on my windows. I got pulled over for him once, and he put the little thing on there and measured it. Yeah, he said it was too dark. But he didn't give me a ticket. But now, I haven't got pulled over again. I'm pretty sure because he rode next to me. I passed him on the highway, like he was parked. And I passed him. It was a highway patrol. And I'm just looking at people coming out of the parking lot, and they're not even stopping. They're just going. There's a stop sign there. um, yeah. So and then he was like behind another vehicle that was behind me, and then he was there for a little while because he couldn't go around. It was an on ramp, and then when he was there for a little while. Then he came over here beside me. I rolled my windows down a little bit, not all the way because it's cold, but I did. And then I've got my window up here open, my whatever that's called, and my battery's at 18%. Let me plug this in here. You're a safe driver. We can see you. How much you make again? Let me see. I did 4 trips. 31, 23, 15, and 40. So 50. And that's just the whole number. I'm not going into the change of it all. 55, 75, 85, 95, 105. So about 110 or something like that. I'd be out that window roaring. Yep, so on my way home now. Too bad I didn't get another trip. Going home. Come on. It is pretty busy right now too, but I am tired. 110 for 4 orders? That's not too bloody bad, no. Yeah. Yep. I'm grateful for any amount of money I can make. The more, obviously, the more money and less time and less miles is the best option. But, this morning, or not, when I turned my app on, I think it was around 12 or 12:30, and I sat there for a while because I was like, it is a Monday and it's the last week of the month. It's not really that busy this time of the month. So I was like, well, let me just turn the app on and see what I get. And I got one that I could have taken. It was 50 something dollars. It was going a few miles too, like, I don't know. And it was a shop. I ended up not taking it because it had three cases of water on there. The 35 packs. It wasn't the 40 packs, but still, that's still three of them. They said, and then there was a bunch of other stuff. There was a whole bunch. There was like, I don't know, 40 quantity or something. I don't know, 40 items. There's a lot of stuff, milk and juice and stuff. So yeah, I decided I wouldn't do that. But I was like, okay, it looks like it's busy enough today. I can go out and do something, make a little bit of money. So I sat there and was looking over stuff, and then I got the first one. The first shop when I was at home. We take it. I like your style. Yep. And then Yvonne says, hey, Carrie. Hey, John. John says, hey, Nana, good to see you. Yeah, how was your day, Yvonne? Boop. I flip the camera around. I can't really read it too well, but how was you're babysitting, aren't you? You're watching the grandkids. Yeah, earlier today, I have a story. I was left my house, and I have this thing with rattling sounds in my car. I don't like any kind of sound that's not supposed to be there. And so I'm hearing this sound, and I'm like, I could not pinpoint it. Usually I put things in my door, like I got this sticky roller thing, and sometimes that'll rattle around, or sometimes the seat belt will rattle up against the plastic frame and stuff. And um, anyway, I just couldn't pinpoint it. And while I was I opened my door because I thought, well, maybe something is over there. Probably not a good idea because something probably could have fell out of my car that I wanted, or something. Something important might have fell out. But anyway, I opened the door, closed it because I thought, well, maybe something was stuck in my door. Anyway, it ended up being my really good charging cord. It had gotten drug out. Jeremy rode with me last night, my son Jeremy, and he accidentally, drug the cord out. I don't know how it happened when he got out of the door, and it got shut in the door. And so the thing was going tink, 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 and hitting the ground, hitting my car. I don't know. I don't know how it was making that sound, but it was just. So now my cord is, oh, I gotta roll my windows down again. My cord is no good. It like wore it down. I went like 5 miles this morning when I was driving, and it messed it up that quick. It was a really nice cord too. I don't even remember where I got it. I probably got it off of Amazon. It was probably like a $20 cord. I do have more cords. I just like that one because the cord was really full, you know, and I bought them on Amazon haul, and I don't like them. I mean, they work, they're good, they're okay, but they're too stiff. Yeah, so there was somebody got in an accident or something, or got pulled over or something. I don't know. Back over there, it was a highway patrol or state trooper or something. Oh my goodness. There's like these two big poodles hanging out the car window. One in the front seat, one in the back seat. With their tongues hanging out, enjoying the fresh air. Yeah, I can roll my windows up. I forgot. And the cord had to be hanging down enough. You could tell that it was rubbed. The metal was worn down. Just that short little trip, the metal was all worn down, and you could tell it was hitting the road because it was all dented, and it's like someone put it on sandpaper or something. Just that quick. Unless, I mean, it could have been hanging out my door last night all the way home. I don't know, but I don't think so because I didn't hear that sound. Yeah. And the baby chicks are doing really good, Yvonne. You know, I finally got my GoPro, finally, well, I haven't checked the footage. It's been oh, shoot. Did I take a picture this morning? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so my plan is you going across? There you go, bud. Walking in the middle of the street. Okay, so my plan is to do a time lapse on my GoPro. So far, it's working. My camera appears to be working. I changed the setting on it. I did have it like taking a picture every hour, and then I just changed it to like every 5 minutes or something. So it's overkill for sure, but anyway. And then I was like, well, I could just take a picture of them every morning. Like, it's going to be difficult. So I was taking a group picture of them, and I was like, no, I'm going to try to do a single picture of each of them every morning whenever I'm cleaning out their their little thing, their little tote thingy that they're in. Yeah, so hopefully I'm here. Okay, it looks like I'm here. Sometimes I wonder if I'm here when nobody chats, so I can't go that way. Okay. Oh boy, I'm tired. I woke up at, time did I wake up? 5:30 this morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. Might have been. It might have been earlier than that. Okay. Oh man, my back is hurting. Okay, so I got my celery and my carrots. I got my phone plugged in. I got my water bottle, my phone, and a bag. Yeah. The one morning I wasn't live. Yeah, right. I know. Yep. Because that's what I did when I woke up. I always check whenever I wake up to see if you're live. And then I checked my notifications this time. See, what I usually do is I'll look on my homepage, my YouTube homepage, and usually you're there. So I'm like, okay, if he's not there, then I guess he's not live. And sometimes that's just not right. So, but I forget to look at my notifications. This morning, I mean, well, lately, not just this morning, but lately I've been checking my notifications as well. If you're not there on the, or whoever, I'll cycle through and check my notifications. Was up at 4. Ugh. Oh wow. Yeah, that was 5:30. Was just when I looked at the clock. I don't really know what time I woke up, but I know I was at least awake at least at 5:22, I think, to be exact. Yeah, and I tried to go back to sleep, but couldn't. And then I get to I get to watching YouTube, or someone will call me, or someone will need something. My daughter usually, but that's just, I get distracted easily. And then I got up. I thought, okay, I don't want to eat out. Trying not to eat out because I've been eating out too much lately. And so I made some, oh shoot, I forgot to get more. I, I made, okay, I like steakums. I know some people, for some reason, don't like steakums, but I don't have a problem with it because it's just, the ingredients is beef. That's it. So anyway, they're basically, you know, ground up and pressed together beef, and then they shave it off, to make it thin and easy to cook. And so anyway, I like those. They taste good to me. And so I made that, and I had smoked sausage, some Cajun sausage or something. It was good. I can't think of the name of the brand, but it's got little bits of jalapeno in it and stuff. Got to get the 5 a.m. DoorDash, then 5:45 Spark. Yeah, I wish I could get up that early. I, I mean, and get out that early. But anyway, so I made that, and then I had onions and sauteed some onions and bacon, grease. I know, no pork for you, Dean. But so then I did that, and then cooked that up. Put some of that cheese that my neighbor gave me. They gave me a big 5-pound bag of cheese. I don't know if you heard me talking about that earlier. Oh, you probably did. I think you did. Yeah. So that's what I put on top of it, and then I melted it under the broiler, and so to brown the cheese a little bit is really good. And I'm trying to not eat dinner. I've been eating too much. I've gained like 10 pounds in the last. I don't really weigh myself, but I know the last time I did, which I don't remember when that was, months ago. I think probably October, somewhere around there, September. I don't know. It's been around or before Halloween, and then I just weighed myself last week, and I gained 10 pounds. So Not happy about that. And I used to do, there's a period of time where I was, there's this thing called, there's these apps that will count your your intake, your calories, your carbs, your fats, your proteins, and all that. And it'll break it down for you. And you set goals and all this stuff. Carb Manager was what I was using. And I was doing really good on it. I even lost like 12 pounds. And this was when I had a broken ankle. I wasn't getting up, moving around at all. I was stuck in bed, and I managed to lose 12 pounds. But I was tracking everything. I don't do that anymore. Anyway, I digress, as Mike would say. I think that's what my sister uses. Oh, really? Well, see, okay, the issue that I have, why I don't really use it anymore, is because if you're making something at home, and it's not really a big issue. I just forget to do it. You're supposed to, well, it's easier if you're eating something like eating out. Like if I were to go to Freddy's, I could say I'm eating this burger with no bun, or you know, and it would give it to me automatically. But if I'm cooking at home, then I have to measure. I have to weigh or measure everything out, and make like a recipe up. Put all that stuff in there, and it's been a while since I've done that. I did easy stuff like my coffee. And I still weigh my coffee, funny enough, because it gives it a consistent taste. I don't weigh it or measure it. I do have a scale and I weigh it, but it's easier that way for me. But anyway, so it was a recipe like that where you're just saying, okay, I had you know 13 ounces of coffee, 3 ounces of cream. That's basically it. I mean, well, the other stuff, stevia and a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, and that's an easy enough thing to put in the app. But if I'm doing like a recipe like I did today, then it's a little tougher to do that. And I don't even know, honestly, if you have to have a premium membership to be able to do that, to put in a recipe. Now, I guess I could break it all down and just say I had a half a cup of onions, I had a half a cup. I mean, I guess I technically could do that and not have to make a recipe. But see, if I'm making a big bunch of it, like I made a big, a pan. I cooked just what I had. You know what I'm saying? I used up all the steakums, for example. So it was a big bunch. I think it was enough for me, Jeremy, and Angel to eat it, or me for multiple meals. But anyway, so that wouldn't have worked too well to do it that way. Anyway, I'm just rambling about that, but it. I wish I could get back in the swing of doing that and using the app. And the other thing I used to do, because I used to be more keto than I am. Now I'm more low carb, whole food, kind of eating style. But I used to be more keto, and when I was doing that, I would do the blood sugar thing, so, to see if things were spiking my blood sugar. Because if you spike your blood sugar, then that means you're not in ketosis. I never did tested the ketones or anything though, because I heard too many conflicting things about that, whether it was accurate or not. So unless you spend a lot of money on like a meter, and I wasn't gonna do that. I spent like $30 on a glucose monitor. You prick your finger and yeah. Anyway, it's just, it's about, for me, it's about feeling better. You know, I can tell if I eat something wrong when my joint hurts worse. Today, my joint's not really hurting that bad. Or I get nerve pain. Yeah, if I eat something I shouldn't be eating. Yep. I just, I could, yeah. Let's see if I got any leftovers in there. I don't know whether Jeremy and Angel, Jeremy said he ate some. I don't know whether Angel ate some, but I really should not eat until tomorrow. I need to take one day and just do a fast all day, but it's tough for me to do. It's tough. Okay, here's Jeremy.
Want to go to the liquor store?
I guess I'm on my live. Oh, okay. Well, here. Okay. Well, just go ahead and grab that and take that in while you're going. Okay. I'm gonna run to the store. I knew if I sit out here long enough, he'd want me to take him somewhere. Yeah. Oh, Dean, did you hear? Oh, he's got my door open. Oh well, you can see me better. Did I mention how much that they wanted for that house? I've just made me think of the neighbor's house. I haven't given any updates on that lately. I guess apparently the people came over here and then they were able to get in. See, they didn't tell Jeremy that the front door was open when he asked for them if he could go in and look at the house. And then I came home one day and they were over there looking in the house. They went in. I saw them go in the front door, 2 people, and then they turned around and walked right back out. And I haven't seen them back over here since. So I don't know. I don't know if they're just, not coming back over here, that they've determined whether they're going to get it or not get it, and maybe they're working on money issues, situation. But they told Jeremy that the highest bid so far was $23,000 or something, and I'm like, no, that's not true. And especially when no one had even been in that house. Nobody's gonna make an offer if they haven't been in the house. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with the house, but those people came by. What day was it? Friday or Saturday? And that's the last I've seen of them. Okay, so we'll run to the liquor store. Oops, I shouldn't say that. I'm not supposed to tell that stuff. Okay, here he comes. All right, now I'm glad I got my cameras working. I keep seeing my notification. That's what makes me think of these things.
Share the one of my cases.
Okay.
Oh.
Almost got pulled over again. I rolled my windows partially down and kept on going.
You mean, how you know you almost got pulled over?
Because he pulled out right when I went past him. It's another, highway patrol, I think. It's always the state cops that like to pull me over. I was headed out that way, just getting on the highway. Left Walmart, or Sam's. Walmart.
How long's the door?
It'll be fine. I got my camera now, so I can see if anyone goes. Backyard camera detected someone, it says. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was looking at my camera. Yeah, there's someone in the backyard with a flashlight on the other side of their shed over there. I don't know whether they're. I'll check it later. I mean, it's not in my yard, so I'm not, I'm not worried about it really. Just being nosy, curious, like, why are they shining a light over there? Because there's no cars back. Oh, I need to put the app on my other phone. Because I can move my camera around. Right now, I've got it focused on my chicken coop pen area where the chickens go. And it just so happens that, their shed and, the neighbors is behind there, So the thing will go off if it detects somebody in that area. I think I have it set for anything that's in that area because I want to keep an eye on my chickens. So, but anyway, the camera's a pretty decent camera now that I got it figured out. It senses that motion back there, and I don't get false things either, false notifications, which I used to on the other camera. And then it wouldn't work. It wouldn't detect it when someone was in my yard. Period. Like when the stuff happened to the chickens, it didn't get any of that on there. But that was the other camera. Yeah. So, oh gosh, let me go home. Oh, and I changed this month. I don't know. I don't know who was here earlier and who wasn't here. But I'm not cooking you know how I cook my puppy's food? Angel cooks Sierra's food. He takes care of her food. I take care of Chopper and Paco's food. And I'm taking a break from cooking it. I got some fresh pet or whatever that already made, in the refrigerated section. I'm gonna do some price checking and some nutritional checking on it to see, because it's $25 for 9 pounds. So that should last them. It's like 6 1.5 pound rolls. I can't do math, but the box said 9 pounds, and it's 6 1.5 pound rolls. So, yeah, I guess it would be 9 pounds. So, no, that would be 6 pounds. I swear it's. Right? I don't know. It said 9 pounds on the box. There's 6 rolls in there. Pretty sure there were 6 rolls. I need to get a new phone holder. A case. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a brief break because it's kind of hard. I gotta cook the food, which is a big batch. It takes hours to do. I cook 6 pounds of turkey, ground turkey, right? Is it 6? 4 to 6 to 8 pounds. Depends on how much I'm going to make. So even if I do 4, that's still a lot. And then if I do 4, it's a dozen eggs, 4 pounds, a dozen eggs, and then 4 cans of green beans, 4 to 8 cans, depends on how many I want to add. And then, liver. I do liver in their food too. So that's about a pound of liver I add in it. Half a pound, depends on how much turkey I'm cooking. And then, so I got to cook it. That takes a while. And then I got to, let me see, I'm trying to get to a bright light. And then I gotta blend it all up. So I gotta put it in this blender that I have. Well, I got a bigger one and a smaller one. And I gotta blend it, because if I don't blend it, then
See your keys?
oh.
You need them back?
No, I'll just lock it by the button. And then I gotta blend it because Paco will choke. Paco chokes, and I do chop it all up. It's not like I don't chop it up, but if I don't chop it up good enough, then he chokes. So then, after I do all that, I used to put it I used to put it in a bowl, and then I'd bag the remainder of it and put the bag in the freezer. I was like, well, this is a pain at feeding time, because I would have to weigh it out. I would have to weigh their food out. It's such a process. They're so spoiled. I weigh it out, and then I heat it up. They have to have it just the right temperature. It's got to be, not hot, obviously, but it's got to not be cold. And then, so I got tired of weighing it out every day. And, it made it more convenient for Jeremy and Angel, too. Well, Jeremy, if he were helping me, or Angel, rarely, but sometimes I would ask for their help to do that if I'm tired or gone or something. So it made it easier. So I bought these little 1 cup, 8-ounce plastic with a lid, little containers, to-go containers, that they use. I ordered off Amazon. And so I weigh it out. Chopper gets a little less than Paco. I give weighing it out. Chopper gets 4.5 ounces and Paco was getting 6 ounces. Anyway, I think I'm just going to take a break. Give him the Fresh Pet. I mean, the Fresh Pet seems like it's got good ingredients. The only thing is, I'm not sure about is, I don't understand why they're adding in the vitamins. Like, wouldn't the vitamins and nutrients be in the actual food? So, I don't know. I don't know how healthy it is. It says chicken's the number 1 ingredient. But that doesn't mean anything either. So, let me see. I'll look it up real quick. It was what? Chicken? Fresh Pet. Chicken. Recipe. Yeah, that's it. Wait, 3-pack. Yeah, I got it at Sam's today. That's what it looks like. backwards, but that's what it looks like. And it says it has, I'll read this and then I'll get off of here. Chicken broth, brown rice. Oh, that was the other thing I didn't really like too much. Too many carbs. Brown rice, rice bran, carrots, ground oats, carrageenan, natural flavors. Why? Natural flavor. Peas, spinach, potassium chloride, minerals. Zinc, minerals as in zinc, protonate, iron protonate, copper protonate, magnesium protonate, sodium selenine, calcium iodate. Vitamins. And the vitamins consist of choline, chloride, vitamin E supplement, vitamin A supplement, biotin, thiamine. That's all vitamin B, riboflavin, vitamin B, niacin, vitamin B. Pyridoxine, hydrochloride, calcium pantothenate, vitamin B12 supplement, vitamin D supplement, folic acid. That's all the vitamins. Celery powder and salt. Yep, and I'm feeding them just the right amount. It says 1/4 of a pound to 3/8 of a pound for a 5 to 10 pound dog. That's exactly what I was feeding them with the other stuff. Anyway, I'll take a little break from cooking their food. But okay, I'm gonna get off of here. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'm not sure what's going on from here on for a while. I don't know. I'm just going to be randomly doing lives, working when I can, and I'll be seeing you soon. All right, have a good night. Bye.